Good morning, buzzers. It is Thursday, the 13th of August. I don't have much to remember, but I messed that up. It is Thursday, the 13th of August. This is Good Morning Buzzers. It's just our friendly chat from buzz50.com every day of the week at 7:30 a.m. It's just a get together of a load of buzzers, over 50s from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50, not a dating site, just a friendship site, where we've got chat rooms, forums, social networking, games, quizzes, music, photos, all sorts of things going on, competitions. Do come and join us. It's a great, friendly site, and it's completely free to join and use in all areas. And we've got lots going on this morning. We have got our first ever joke off. 2 jokes sent in by buzzers, and keep sending yours in. I've had loads sent in, but we need more and more and more. 2 jokes sent in by buzzers that I will read out anonymously. I won't be anonymous. You know who I am. I will read out anonymously as to who sent them in. Then, after each, we'll vote out of 10 as to what we think the joke is worth, how good it is. Then we'll have a winner. We've also got a brand new Name That Tune, because Gaz Chatbot guessed yesterday's. So here's the tune. Here's today's tune. Can you guess it from this? I bet you can't. Is that as loud as it goes? No, it goes a bit louder. And you can guess this either by coming into the Good Morning Buzzers room and guessing it there. And in the Good Morning Buzzers room, we have got Olive, Zengili, Dave UK, Fleur Rose, Jeff C, Joyous One, and Pronto. And it's the berry meet today, as Fleur has just prompted me live in the Good Morning Buzzers room. There's a meet in Bury, North England today, of real people from Buzz50 getting together. There's quite a lot of them go on around the country, and hopefully we can start getting them going in other countries as well. Great. Okay, yes, and Fleur's talking to Joy about arranging one over in the USA. I've got some ideas about getting things a little going in Rochester, near New York. I'll speak about that another time. Excuse me, I have got a frog in my throat. Let's listen to that tune again and hear the first joke. Here's the Name That Tune. Any ideas? And Roy Orbison from Pronto? No. And Miller is home tomorrow. Miller, who helps me on the site and happens to be my wife as well, is back tomorrow. She's visiting family in Russia. Actually, she's not back till tomorrow night. So I don't think she'll be on this broadcast Saturday morning, because I think she'll be a little bit tired. So let's have a look at the first joke in the joke off. This one is entitled Second Opinion. Ever since I was a child, I've always had a fear that someone was hiding under my bed at night. So I finally went to a shrink and told him, I've got problems. Every time I go to bed, I think there's someone under my bed. I'm scared. I think I'm going crazy. Just put yourself in my hands for 1 year, said the shrink. Come and talk to me 3 times a week, and we will be able to get rid of those fears. How much do you charge? I asked. $80 a visit, replied the doctor. I'll sleep on it, I said. 6 months later, the doctor met me on the street. Why didn't you come and see me about those fears you're having? He asked. Well, $80 a visit, 3 times a week for a year, is $12,480. A bartender cured me for $10. I was so happy to have saved all that money that I went out and bought me a new pickup truck. Is that so? He said with a bit of an attitude. And how, may I ask, did a bartender cure you? He told me to cut the legs off the bed. Ain't nobody under there now? Forget the shrinks, have a drink and talk to a bartender. It's always better to get a second opinion. That is joke number 1. So what we need now is points for joke number 1. So if you can please type in the Good Morning Buzzers room, or if you want to, send a text, phone up live, give some points for that joke. 07540 667 152 or +44 7540 667 152. Or if you're in the UK, this number here, 01675 466 717. Send me a PM on the side or an email if you like. Okay, we've got a 4 from Fleur Rose. We've got a 5 from Pronto. We've got a 5 from Jeff C. We've got a 5 from Joy. Any more votes coming in? It's looking like 4.8, something like that at the moment. So now we've got, let's have a look and listen to that Name That Tune again. Any ideas? We've got a tune suggested by Gary, Gaz Chatbot 16. We'll switch screens and have a quick listen and a look at that, because it is, we just missed the anniversary of Live Aid, I think by a week. I think it was 30 years, a week ago. And this is the song that opened it. Let's start playing that. We should be all looking at it now.
Now, to start the 16 hours of Live Aid, would you welcome Status Quo?
Just watch about 20 seconds of it. $1985. Wow. Hello, back again. So thanks for sending that in. If you can send things like that in, that was sent in by Gaz Chatbot 16. If you can send things like that in, do please send them in. 30 years ago, can't believe that, says Fleur. Right, okay, we did joke number 1. Let's now do a poem. Poem sent in by our resident guest poet, Abhilaj. Title is My Pet, not a kitten, not a pup, but my hub. It's a poem about a wife who treats her husband as her pet. He makes me smile. He makes my eyes wet. He is my pet. Just before dawn, I cleanse some prawn. While marinating, I draw the day's plan. Cup of warm choco on his table at dawn. Mix dough for the cake and allow it to set. He makes me smile and he makes my eyes wet. He is my pet. I pull him to the gym. I take him for a swim. I serve him pickle, tickle when he is grim. I make him run with fun to keep him slim. When he is in office, we often speak at net. He makes me smile. He makes my eyes wet. He is my pet. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Abhilaj. Really good. So Abhilaj does emotional poems, serious ones, funny ones. That was a funny one. Really good. Honky Tonk Women by the Rolling Stones coming in from Olive. Let's have a listen. No. No, no, no. Oh. Zengili. Let's have a listen to it a little bit more. Before I say what it is, let's have a look if anybody has guessed it via PM. No. So the competition has been won by Zengili. It is. Hang on, let's do the full one. We'll be here all day. Whilst that's happening, happy birthday to Louis, Dysart Man, Nina 73, Moon Shadow, Bobby 52, and Edward 55. Happy birthday to you all. And it was, of course, Stevie Wonder, Superstition. Coming up in a minute. New members yesterday from USA, India, England, Canada, Germany, other. Oh, you know what happened there? So well done, Zengili. It was Stevie Wonder with Superstition. That was our name, that tune for today. It didn't even last one day. 10,000 buzzer points to you and 10,000 buzzer points to another buzzer of your choice. Oh, Fleur wants to be your friend. Oh, yeah. So have another go tomorrow. We'll do the same thing tomorrow. I'll dish out the buzzer points and chat credits straight after this. Let's do now joke number 2. So joke number 1 got 4 point. Oh, bacon butty to Zengili. Oh, you don't need the points now. Here we go. Here's joke number 2. The squeezer. So I hope you're sitting comfortably. The local bar was so sure that its bartender was the strongest man around that they offered a standing £1,000 bet. Oh dear, dear. The bartender would squeeze a lemon. I should have got some props, shouldn't I? Would squeeze a lemon until all the juice ran into a glass and hand the lemon to a patron. Anyone who could squeeze one more drop of juice out of the lemon would win the money. £1,000. Many people had tried over the time, weightlifters, dockers, etc., but nobody could do it. One day, a scrawny little fellow came into the bar, wearing thick glasses and a polyester suit, and said in a small voice, "I'd like to try the bet." After the laughter had died down, the bartender said, "Okay," grabbed the lemon and squeezed away. Then he handed the wrinkled remains of the rind to the little fellow. But the crowd's laughter turned to total silence as the man clenched his little fist around the lemon and 6 drops fell into the glass. As the crowd cheered, the bartender paid the £1,000 and asked the little man, "What do you do for a living? Are you a lumberjack, a weightlifter, or what?" The little fellow quietly replied, "I work for the Inland Revenue." Very good. That is joke number 2. Let's have some votes coming in for that. So we had joke number 1, which, let's get this absolutely right. Joke number 1. And, let's work this out. Joke number 1 managed to get an average of 4.75 votes. People chatting in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Olive, Zengili, Bugsy. Good morning to you, Bugsy. Fleur Rose, Jeff, Joyous One, and Pronto. Oh, look at this. Fleur Rose, 7. Jeff C, 9 for that joke. Joyce, 7. Pronto, 6. A very diplomatic Pronto. Thank you. Bugsy's gone. So there we have it. We have a result. Joke number 1 was 4.75 on average. Joke number 2, 7.25. And would you like to know who the jokes were sent in by? We've got Fleur saying, "Don't worry about averages, Mike." The second one won. Yep, absolutely right. First joke, which I thought was very good, sent in by Singular Witch. Thanks for that. Second joke sent in by Pronto. Hey, well done, Pronto. And Good Morning Buzzers, John P. just come into the Good Morning Buzzers room. Oh, and a message come in. Let's have a look. Joke 2, 6. It's not going to make a difference to the score. Well, it's going to make a difference to the score. It's not going to make a difference to the winner. Joke 2 wins by a mile. So if you've got any jokes, If you've sent jokes in, I've got them. I've copied them and pasted them in the order they were sent in so that we can use them. And we'll do this if we've got enough jokes every day. But please, please send in jokes, stories, poems, photos, videos, like funny videos off YouTube or interesting ones off YouTube, and a tune, and tell us what the tune is about and why you're suggesting it. Because today we had that tune suggested by Gaz Chatbot 16 because it's just past the 30th anniversary of Live Aid. We had a poem from Abhilaj, we had jokes from Singular Witch and from Pronto. So thanks for all of that. Thank you to all of you in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Olive Zengilly, Fleur Rose, Jeff C, John P, Joyous One and Pronto. All of you watching on the Good Morning Buzzers homepage. A couple of things I wanted to mention today, and that is, if you're looking to make friends on Buzz 50, then be as active as you can. There's masses that you can do. Everything that you do goes on to the activity list, well, nearly everything. And so people can see that you're about and what you're doing, and you're bound to be more interesting there. Have a look on your profile page. On there, you can put photos, a bit about yourself. You can do a blog, all sorts of things. The more that you can do, the more the better, the merrier, the more you'll appear around the site. Scammers, we're getting quite a few scammers joining. Thank you all for jumping on them straight away and sending me details. We must be a really safe site because of what people are doing. We look after each other. So it's buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50 from all over the world. Do come along and join us. It's completely free. This is just a friendly chat that we do 7:30 a.m. every morning. Goodbye to all of you, and good morning, Buzzers.